Hey guys, Milk Cooking Games here. Welcome to episode 22. 2 years later. It's been a long time. Very long time. But the plan is to come back. The plan is one video a week. The plan is to stop being lazy. No, I lost a bit of interest in the game. And yeah, then the laziness sort of kicked in as well, and instead of making content on something else, I sort of just abandoned YouTube. But the plan is to come back for, that's the plan. One video a week. If I do have time to make another video, I certainly will, and it'll be on something else. It may not be Men of War tutorials, but that one video a week will probably be Men of War tutorials, but we'll see. I might mix it up a bit. Maybe 1 week do something else, 1 week tutorials, 1 week do something else, something like that. Other than that, everything's been pretty breezy. But yeah, I wanted to come back. I miss YouTube, and so yeah. This is episode 22. We are making a mission from scratch. It's going to be a mini series. So, yeah, bit of a mini series, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's about it. The mods used will be in the description below, except one mod, which is my mod we're using. Just adds cool to arms assets, and it's got some missions and maps I'm making, which is very early stages. I haven't got any missions yet. I'm in the process of making the very first map, which I'll show you. Why not? It's been a long process of sort of going on and off this map. It's a bit daunting. It's a big project. It's a big map. It's an amphibious assault map. The mod isn't historically accurate. It's just the setting is World War II. Basically, the mod is called the Fronts of World War II, and you play on all different fronts. So this is your North African campaign. It's very coastal. There's about 3 to 4 sections of the map that need to be made. And this is the first section here, which is the airfield. So it's not too bad. It's pretty flat terrain. It's not overly bumpy or anything. But being an airfield, it sort of needs to be flat. But yeah, this is the airfield here. And your last line of defense here would be more of an North African town or city, which I'm stuck on trying to layer out. And then the next bit would be I can't remember now. It's sort of like a little mini no man's land. So there'll be a lot of ruins, trenches and things like that. And then another section will be a port / beach. So like almost when you get to maybe this building here is all beach down that way, and then from this building here on the right hand side onwards is like a port. And then the next section that is open ocean. The water will be massive water section. So there'll be a lot of travel time for the boats, and that's just for cinematic results, and the feeling of traveling in the water for a long period of time with artillery hitting you. It will be really good. I'm just gonna stop being lazy to keep going. But yeah, the airfield and the trench system here all up is probably maybe 10 hours of work. So it's taken a long time, and the town's going to take a bit of time. I'm just getting a layout sorted, but we'll go from there. Anyway, let's get back to the map we're doing. This map was used by Diplex Heated in a couple of his videos actually. I know one was the invasion of Italy, or southern Italy, and that's what we're doing. We're doing our own little version of southern Italy. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go. Each part will be around 15-20 minutes long. So this part, the first part will be pretty quick. It'll be short. There won't be any scripting, I don't think. We'll see how we go. I'm just winging it. But yeah, so the first thing we want to do, obviously, actually, before we do anything, I will say this map, this version of the map, is not the version you'll get on Steam, on the workshop. I have heavily modified this map to suit the needs of the mission. So I've extended all the way out, and that's for the tanks to appear on the road. I've also added 3 levels of sea. So you can see here, there's your second level, there's your third level, actually four levels, sorry, and there's your 4th level, and then you have the rest of it, which is really deep after here. What else have I done? I've added a lot of sandbags, like on the bridges and fortifications, an artillery barrage system over here, and just a few things that I needed for the map, which aren't there. So yeah, you won't get that, but feel free to do that yourself. I'm not going to upload the map because it's not my map. So the link is in the description. All credits go to the original author, which I have forgotten his name, but I've just modified it so we can do the mission, but you can do the same. Anyway, let's begin. So we're going to F3 mode. We should all know that by now. And well, first thing I like to do is click F9, and we set the player to player 1, and I usually get this going too. Player 0 is usually I keep neutral for all sides, and player 2 is obviously allies to player 2. Neutral, I usually name, it's easier that way. Allies and enemy. I usually don't have an allies for the enemy. You don't really need it, not really necessary. Can do if you want, but no. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I do apologize if there's like a bit of a humming noise or a bit of a weird noise in the background. It is the air conditioning, so yeah. I do plan on getting some sound deadening to help, but we'll see. It's pretty expensive stuff. Okay, cool. Now that we've done that, F6, and I am using the a lighting mod, which you don't need, is optional. So, but we're gonna do an early morning, not early morning, well, early enough. We'll do 8:30 just so we can see, because at the moment, if we do any earlier, it's a bit hard to see when you're placing the units down, and we'll change it later on. And we will be controlling units, so you have your allies, and then you'll have your units you control. There will be mission objectives. Yeah, there'll be quite a big little mini series, but it should be worth it. Also, the next thing you want to do is save. Call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it 0. It's usually what the naming is, so it'll be fine. Call it whatever you want though. Invasion of Italy, invasion, whatever. And I'll press 3 on the numpad to get the enemy player. I'm gonna start placing units down. So what the plan to go is I'm gonna have MG42s in the windows here. Probably just gonna use MG42 units instead of actual stands. Just because I have tried this in the past, and the MG42 stands get stuck on the wall when they're rotating, so and their field of view is very, very narrow. So we'll just use soldiers instead. These soldiers, most of the soldiers will be on hold position. They won't be able to run around. Oh, what we'll do, we'll put them on zone, and we'll give them a certain amount of steps they can take. Let's begin. Begin. There will be a mixture of German and Italian units, so bear that in mind. Okay, let's go. What do we want? 1942? Invasion of Italy was 1943, I believe. Cool. Just what I like to do is make a bit of a squad. Line up nicely, you know. They've all got backpacks. Cool. Cool. MG42s. And we'll do are they the 34s? No, we don't want those. I did have those though. A special German unit. Again, it's not historically accurate, so yeah, don't roast me in the comments there. And bazookas. Yeah. I have some bazooka guys here. What's bazooka 2? Ooh. I have some of these guys as well, eh? God, that's what I usually do is leave them there as a just a copy and pasting squad, and you just copy and paste them again. Change them to zone, and I think a movement radius of 7 is not too bad. Let's get them inside here. These guy, for some reason, he doesn't want to go in. Yeah, okay.
Hauptmann, erhalten wir neue Befehle? Jawohl.
So this is what we're going to basically go be doing, placing units down. Yeah, actually, here's a good. In here we're gonna have a bit of a mortar pit, 2 mortars. That'll be a mission objective as well. Don't worry about tags. We'll do all the tagging later on. Got another Panzerschreck here, which annoyingly actually, I don't know. So there's probably a long video. Actually, we'll leave that open.
Verstanden. Jawohl, einsatzbereit.
So that's the beach front area covered. I think we'll put some troops. Like I said, I've put MG turrets here. They're just we'll do it anyway. Let's just grab some units, copy and paste those, bring them over here. They're on free, which we need to change actually. We'll do that zone. This is zone. Cool. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? There we go.
Jawohl.
I'll have some.
Verstanden. Bestätigt.
I believe there's another one somewhere. Oh, over here. There we go.
Los, los, los.
Just trying to figure out where to put these guys. Cool. So I don't know if I'm going to show all this, guys, because it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not going to be any scripting. You're just placing down static units. Yeah. We'll keep going. I think I spoke for 5 minutes before anyways. Definitely going to be putting one of these on both bridges.
Ja. Ein Marschbefehl. Verstanden. Jawohl. Ja.
And it's just okay.
Gut.
I didn't say both of you.
Befehle.
Mainly just filling up all the buildings here because that's all we have for in terms of cover. Main.
Verstanden.
It's frustrating.
Verstanden. Was? Verstanden. Gut. Hier bin ich.
Copy and paste that fella. Copy and paste the squad again.
Jawohl. Kommt schon.
And that.
Verstanden.
So these guys are obviously going to be protecting the
Ja. Ein Marschbefehl. Verstanden. Befehle. Jawohl. Jawohl. Einsatzbereit. Bereit.
Hauptmann, erhalten wir neue Befehle?
Alright. Yeah, so basically what we want to do is fill the town out like that, right? Units,
Ja.
so obviously I'm not going to take my time with this because this is more or less a tutorial, so it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we've got the basics down here. I want to use some Italian artillery pieces because they're pretty cool. Let's go and get them. I do know that they are. I'm positive these are Italian. That's not the ones we want though. But yeah, guys, so it's good. Honestly, I can't wait to be back. Let's have a rain. That one, and that one. I'm excited, and yeah. 1 week, 1 video a week, and it should be a lot of fun. I plan on doing a lot of different content, not just Men of War tutorials. So should be good. Is that right? My phone. And my phone again. Put that in silent here. I'll just answer it really quickly. Sorry guys. Okay. Italian guys, we're just gonna use some riflemen. A little feather on their head there, we don't want to use those. Oh, we'll just use them then. They've all got feathers. Just duplicate those. But yeah, usually you take your time, guys. You know, place the units you want, whatever the units may be. But yeah, for the tutorial, I'm trying to rush this. Cool. I'll just quickly. Okay. Cool. So again, no scripting, just placing units down. So we got that. Yeah. Place some more units down. I did not see that floating. I didn't see that floating house there before. Interesting. I was very blind to that.
Jawohl. Ja, ein Marschbefehl. Verstanden. Ja.
Just some random buildings, guys. Remember, they have that 7-meter radius or whatever it is that they can freely walk around. We're gonna put down also remember to save, guys. Very important. save. Let's go down here. 22231. No, you want a 222. There we go. And let's put them in a little sandbag bunkers like this. I have sort of planned this out. So these will be on hold. And I think we're gonna just have some riflemen commander, and I believe they're a 3-man crew. If I remember correctly, I think so. Yeah. Get in there. Then we'll copy those once it's done. Awesome. Add some more up in the upper town here.
Los, los, los! Jawohl!
There we go.
Schneller, Männer! Los, los, los! Verstanden! Verstanden!
Verstanden. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna actually put a pack 40 looking down the road here. I think she would, yeah, about there. Rather, pack 36. Can't find it now. That's the original one. I don't want that one. I want the one that in the Valour Mod has a bigger. Sometimes this is the best way in finding things. I swear to God. You sort of just. Oh, right. Oh my God. I probably looked at that and just. My God, my eyes. Put it right there. Again, hold. Let's give it a texture. Cool. And let's fill this out again. Continue filling it up here. Gonna give me. There we go.
Jawohl! Habe verstanden! Bestätigt! Jawohl!
Hauptmann, erhalten wir neue Befehle?
Jawohl! Jawohl! Einsatzbereit!
You can build defenses. There you go. Oh, my voice. Alright, save. Let's have a look at the minimap. Again, you don't want. Oh, I don't want to do that. So that's the minimap so far. So there's quite a few. Oh my God, a few units here. Just gonna change the map size, to be honest. And let's move it over here. Don't know why it moved, but anyway. There's a few units on the map already, as you can see. We can probably put a few more in here. But I think for now, excuse me, we're going to leave it at that. So go in yourself on your own version and keep adding units. We will add more units down the track in terms, just you know, like ambient anti-air guns. We'll add that later on, and then we'll script it. So yeah, go through, add more units, add what you want, add more static positions, pack guns. For example, I think I would like to add a pack gun up in the hills here. So, I mean, they can't really see much, can they? Let's see. Actually, I wouldn't mind adding a pack gun somewhere about here. And it's one or wonky, so we'll just do that surface. Like so. Cool. We'll fortify it. We can't because it's run out. I don't know which one it uses. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Cool. Alright guys. So that pretty much finishes up episode 22, part 1 of the miniseries. So in episode it'll be episode 22, but part 2 will be the next video. We will start scripting. I'll start getting scripting the Americans, Higgins boats, as well as the ambient German anti-air guns. I really want to add those in as well. Knock those two things out, and then anything else we'll add as a bonus in the next episode. And maybe even get a start on objectives as well. Okay, the first objective, which would be beach obstacles, we're going to be adding in that need to be destroyed. Alright guys, so let's conclude this episode here, and thanks for tuning in. Wasn't the most entertaining video, but you know, you gotta start from somewhere. It will get better. I'll try and put out another video this week of us doing something else. I don't know, some COD zombies or something. But yeah, thank you for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe as well. Definitely helps out. And comment if you like. You know, feel free to comment down if you want me to add anything in there, or if you have any suggestions. You know, that's awesome. But yeah, alright guys, take it easy. Ciao.